Welcome, everybody, to the BSBL Cup Series, the fabulous 500 race day 13 of 15. A little bit of a late start. We did miss both of the stages. Just trying to get the stream all set up because usually I have a little more time to do this. And I also haven't streamed in quite a bit, so I had to even take care of more things to get this set up. So that's why we had a little bit of delay, though I will catch the end of this race. We are racing the special format at Alabama. Past three quarters of the way, getting towards the end. Spectating CO in a wonderful number 4 Pepsi machine for Culver's. Jackie in the Verizon 71. Spider Yanks in the 02 for DoorDash. Bopo in the 12 for Sauber. Wicked in the 14. Will Dill in the 777 for Chefs. Go Can, base 54. AJ in the 26 for Vine. Griffin for Nissan. And we got the 38, which is V-Draft for the Rago Racing.
Coming up to the finish here. I really like where Dragon is right now.
CO in the lead. Spider Yanks. Here comes Go Can. Oh, Magnet Glitch! They're both in the wall. Jackie with a run. Side by side with her and Griffin. Is she going to get the win? No! V-Draft steals it from her. Well, that's surprising. We got a V-Draft.
Look at that, just like that.
I don't even know what to say. Actually, no, I do know what to say. Saw that coming. V-Draft gets the first win of the day. Second, Jackie. Third, Dragon Slayer. Fourth, Griffin. Fifth, Bopo. Sixth, AJ. Seventh, Wicked. Eighth, Go Can. Spider Yanks gets ninth. CO and Will Dill. No points for them.
That's how fast it can change. Just like that. CO was just in the lead. He was coming to the line there in the lead. Now he finishes 10th with no points.
The Rago Racing with V-Draft gets the win and solos number 1. How about that?
How about that? That is great. Great start to the day for V-Draft and his entire team.
Yes, everybody properly welcome to the stream. I hope everybody is doing great. We've got, again, a little bit of a slow, it wasn't even a slow start. I was late to the first race, but we did catch the finish. And, wow, can you believe it, guys? V-Draft won. Can you believe it? Can you believe it, Jump Dude?
Wow, I really can't. And you know what? We gotta get to hear from him because he just left the interview standby. He was in the interview standby, but
is he oh, that's right.
He left, but
all right. V-Draft, you got anything to say? Because you got about 10 seconds to join it back, or your window of opportunity, quote, window of opportunity here is going to collapse if you would like an interview or not. See if he joins it again.
I said, but no, I'm not surprised. V-Draft, considered one of the best in this league. Not surprised he gets the first win of the day.
Going to try and put together, I know I'm a little slow on the stand-ins. I'll eventually get those together. But let's take a look at the Ultimate Driver Challenge stand-ins. Ignore the window noise. Ultimate Drivers Challenge stand-ins. Cup Series. Apple, who is suspended this weekend, currently holds the top spot. 3 wins. Quite impressive. And behind them, who is not so surprising, Yeet Beat and V-Draft, both with 1 win. V-Draft, with that win in solos number 1, it's going to move him to 2nd place. Now just 1 win behind Apple. CO, Dark Waynes, Blue Eyed, Shadow Sartex, Wicked, Eager, and Pancake. They're all part of the Ultimate Drivers Challenge. They are all tied for 4th with 0 wins to their name. Let me get to the
Apple at the top of that list. Apple, he's suspended this week. So for those drivers, they really like to hear that. This is a chance for them to close in on that deficit, maybe even take the lead away.
They can absolutely try. Here's some of the driver stand-ins. We'll do the top 12 here. V-Draft, wow, that's another surprise. Currently in the lead. Not by much, though. Apple right behind him. That's going to really hurt Apple, though, with being suspended this week. Yeet Beat in third, only 18 points behind V-Draft. A little further behind is Blue Eyed, CO, and Brief Roblox Master. Then we have Dark Waynes. We have Mr. T, Shadow Sartex, who's also suspended. Pancake. Then rounding out the top 12 is O and Alfie.
I think we're getting some reports that the server's full.
Is the server full? Somebody's here that shouldn't be here. Should have 12 drivers lined up. We only have 11. So, Mr. Gokan, what is up with you? You are currently sitting lifeless here. Gokan is indeed the 54. The base.
And he's gone.
And Gokan is gone. All right.
There's AJ. Filing
AJ.
in.
That was the other driver needed. All right.
He's got only 15 seconds, though.
Quick countdown. 15 seconds until we are underway with the first duos race. Once again. Oh, don't go.
Don't go. Oh.
Don't go.
So, calling off the start here.
All right. The start was taken off. All right.
Redid
the countdown. 10 seconds. This is the real one this time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green flag underway for the first duos race for the Cup Series. Again, special format if you guys didn't watch the Junior Series. Pit stops with stage points. Could mean a lot for these drivers. Want to execute this very well with your teammate. Be on the same page. Be coordinated. Be smooth. Get off pit road first. Right off pit road is the start-finish line. There's 2 of them at Alabama. Cross those first. The top 3 get points added to them and their team. Enter in the pits. Enter in the pits right now. Absolute dogfight. O is going to get contact with Trustful. Chefs Association racing. Taking a while to get in their cars, but they eventually get off. The Rago racing, trying to get off. Oh, get blocked in by O. And who is that out front? Who got the stage win?
I think that's one of the Nissan drivers.
It was Dark Waynes. He got the win. V-Draft gets second, and third is Mark. So Dark Waynes will get the stage 1 win in Duos 1A. That was a Nissan 1-3 in the stage.
Yeah, Nissan pulling off, hit the ground running right here, getting points early. That's good for them.
Yes, hello to everybody who did not watch Junior Series stream. Glad to be back. Enjoyed all of the welcome back wishes. I will be here today, tomorrow, and I will be here I will stream the Junior, tentatively the Junior. I should be able to make the Junior Series and Cup Series season finales until I sign off as president of this league. I'll still be around. I'll still do some streams every now and then, though it will not be too often. So these will kind of be my my goodbye, my 2 goodbye weeks. A light goodbye. We'll call it goodbye light. But it's nice.
I feel like it kind of turned to Nate, but not so much to Nate. I think he'll still be kind of active, but not too active.
Yeah, I'll still be around. I'll still be active before I totally vanish into the shadowy realm. But yeah, this will be kind of my 2 goodbye weeks for you guys. Nice.
Here we go. Going down pit lane.
Second round of pit stops underway. Oh, this is 4 wide entering the pits. That's going to be really tight. Thank you, Hype Blocks, for the follow. Oh, we have a crash on pit road.
What's that? 3, 4, 5 cars maybe.
Huge stack up and another wreck. Absolute chaos. I do not know where to look.
Enthusiast is looking for his teammate.
Battling for the stage win. Is it going to be Dark? Dark is going to go back-to-back. Bopo gets second and Mark third. That is a Nissan first and third place finish again. Bopo was the one in the Nissan sandwich. Adding 3 points.
A lot of wrecks.
Adding 3 points to Sauber. There was a lot of wrecks.
Yeah, we had one big one involved around 5 cars at the start. Then we had another one. I believe a Nissan driver was involved in that.
Really was.
Oh, look at them all back here.
Trustful out front right now. This is Vine. Getting some help from his teammate. That's a pretty slick scheme. 26 Hulu Vine. Both are the same color, so it really fits the team.
Speaking of schemes, we actually have a scheme event this week, so you might see some new colors on some new drivers.
Scheme event this week. It's the 18 Chefs Association Racing, driving the Xfinity. Entity.
Coming to the end here. Got 3 drivers up front. I see a Culvers of CO.
Oh, really far back is everybody else. It's really just this top 3. In fact, I think those drivers back there are too far back. It's CO.
Yeah, they're gonna have to come with a head of steam.
And the other,
are they back?
I think they're
not
it's too
gonna
far.
make it.
They are not going to make it. It's going to be between these 3, I believe, unless Bopo gets a big enough run from Dark. Oh, he might. Nope, not quite enough. Eager's going to win this race. 4, Napa. 2nd, Bopo. 3rd, Dark Waynes. 4th, Entity. 5th, CO. 6th, 7th, Enthusiast. 8th, Blue Eyed, and Leo Parter. Last points bay in position in 9th.
Great win there by Eager. I mean, putting Bopo in a box right there, forcing him to push him. Great move there.
That'll be Rago Racing who will get the win. I almost said Napa because there's a Napa team and he was driving a Napa car. But thankfully, and it's also both of them run Napa schemes in both Cup and Junior. But I fixed it. Corrected myself. Rago Racing goes back-to-back wins.
And all right, Mighty, I'd love to stick around, help you out, but I need to be with my team. As we said in the Junior Series, communication and coordination is everything. So I'm going to be there. Make sure we do a good job today.
This is very, very, very true. Coordination is everything, and I appreciate you commentating the Junior Series and some of the Cup Series with me.
Absolutely, and I wish you the best of luck all the way through.
Thank you. See you sometime later, Noel.
Thank you.
All right, so you guys are now just stuck with me, but that's fine. You guys haven't been stuck with me in quite a while. It's been a minute, so your Mighty L annoyance tank is pretty empty, so I'm here to fill that up. The Fabulous 500, thanks to Vistafur for sponsoring both the Cup and Junior Series this weekend. One was the Jeff 200 with his wonderful ad, and then we had the Fabulous 500, which is what you're watching right now. This will be the second duos bracket. We got Res Livin, Drift of the Clown, Joanne, Gokan, Yeet Beat, Wicked, Brief Roblox Master, Alfie, Verizon, the Verizon My Gods alt account, Dragon Slayer, and Sonic, and also Segun. Pretty solid lineup here. A lot of new schemes that I haven't seen before, don't recognize. I think this one's relatively new. I don't remember it looking exactly like that. Yeet Beat, this is a new one from her. Is it Hasun Miku scheme? I don't know what that is, though it's a pretty solid scheme. Got 2 of my favorite colors, orange and blue on it. Brief Roblox Master. I don't know what this is, but actually that scheme is pretty nice. A little bright on the right side. My gosh, my eyes are burning. Still good. Alfie with kind of feels more like a retro kind of throwback number 2. I'm vibing with it. Who else we got? Sonic and a very nice DoorDash number 81. Dr. Pepper. Look like his main typical DoorDash scheme. 15 seconds until we get underway with Duos 1B. Here we go. Green flag. Here. Oof, a lot of contact with Verizon. And I will get the team stand-ins up in just a second. I'm sorry I wasn't able to have it scrolling at the top, because I didn't have time. Oh my gosh, he was just flat out turned Reslevin for RC Cola. That will hurt RC Cola's pit stop and probably lose any chance at any stage points. All right, first round of pit stops. First time these drivers have done it. At least these 6 teams that are racing in this duos race. Who's going to have the best coordination? Verizon, very rocky. They need to be in their box. Looks like DoorDash is pretty good. Oh, Sonic left his car rolling. That's going to hurt. But maybe not too much. Oh, way out front. Best pit stop by far was Ford Performance. Very easily. Yeet gets the stage win. Oh, I'm sorry. They switched cars. My bad. Wicked gets the stage win. Yeet second. And I believe, was it Rusty Wallace that got third? I think I'm wrong with that. But I do know Ford Performance got P1 and P2. Bunch of contact. Actually, why these guys are kind of just messing around. Let me save the team stand-ins so I can have those ready after this race, and we can kind of dissect what's going on, go over them, because there's some interesting players up front and also towards the back, and just things I also want to talk about, mainly involving a team that's red. Oh, big contact. Upside down goes Gary. He falls to the back of the pack. And that may hurt Color's next pit stop. I do believe Gokan is racing for Colors. Oh, Sonic trying to save his car. Some drivers punted off to the grass. There's a lot of contact in the first few pit stalls. Very, very messy pit stops, I'll say that. Verizon doing all right. DoorDash, pretty clean stop. Great stop for Ford Performance. Yeet's going to get the stage win again. Oh, my bad. The car gets the stage win again. Yeet, this is her first stage win. Wicked is going to get second. And I actually want to say the 48 got third, but ended up wrecking. If not, it was either DoorDash or Verizon, I believe, who got third. Very messy pit stops, but they all made it work at the end. But by far the cleanest and most coordinated by 2 very, very skilled drivers. BBR veterans, Wicked and Yeet. Now we just have the big finish line coming with the big points that are awarded and the win itself. End of this race, we are approaching it. You can see it just barely in the distance. Sonic in the lead in the 81. Peppermint for Verizon in second. Oh, we have a car upside down. Collects somebody else. Looks like they save it. I think that was that Gary? I think it was Gary. I actually really like the position of Yeet right now, so we're going to stay on board with her. I think she's timed this pretty well. I think she's got it. Tries to thread the needle through the middle. Successfully does so. Pushes a car. Is there a window? Wasn't quite enough. 3-wide finish. Joanne for DoorDash is going to get the win. Drift gets second. Third, Res Livin. Fourth, God's Account. Fifth, Wicked. Sixth, Yeet Beat. Seventh, Go Can. Eighth, Dragon. Ninth, Segon. I think Yeet Beat would have had that win if there was just an opening. She had the run, just did not have the real estate to work with. But Joanne for DoorDash. DoorDash gets a win. Again, Drift second and Res Livin rounding out the podium positions. Okay, guys, let's talk about the point standings here. We're talking about the team point standings. Now, this is way bigger than I want it to be. Let me fix this. All right, still way too big. All right, here we go. This is a better size. All right, BSBL team point standings. Ford Performance. Multiple really good seasons consistently. They finally found themselves up towards the front. Rago Racing, second place. Rago has been oh so close to that championship for so many seasons now. Got 2 wins on the day so far. It is in reach. He can taste the lead. And then we have defending BSBL team champion, Nissan Nismo. Pretty close behind, only 3 points behind Rago, which is in second. They sit P3. Chefs Association Racing almost won the championship last season in fourth. Again, very close to the top second and third. And then right behind them is DoorDash in fifth and RSR Volvo. Very, very tight top 6. It could be any one of these 6 who could win the championship. Then we have a little ways down. There's a gap. Then we have Culver's, 650. Then a little bit more of a gap between them and Colors. It's kind of 3 under a blanket with Colors, RC Cola, and Sauber. Vine kind of on their own island in 11th. And in 12th. Guys, what happened? What happened to Verizon? There was so much momentum. It was going so well. What happened? Junior Series team champions. Come to the Cup Series. Bunch of momentum. Started out pretty good. And it just... what is this? You guys are like 150 points behind 11th. And I don't know if this has actually been talked about at all. But if the last place finisher in the Cup Series, we all know it gets demoted to the Junior Series. However, if you're more than oh gosh, the leader just got spun. Oh wait, they recovered. Very nice. I think that was O or CO. If last place is 100 or more points behind 11th, that team gets deleted. I don't know if that's been talked about. That's in the rules. If the league ended, if like the season ended right now, Verizon would get deleted. They would not even have a chance to get put in the Junior Series. So Verizon is still not only fighting to stay in the Cup Series, but also fighting for... Oh, gosh! Pancake flipped over the fence! That's going to be a complicated pit stop. They're going to have to wait till the tail end of the longest line. Off first. Who is that? Second is Dark. Third is Leoparder, but who got the stage win? Blue-Eyed. Getting great execution from Nissan Nismo. But Pancake, where is Pancake at? Okay, he got back on the track. Had to wait to the tail end of the longest line. Hatsune Miku again? 2 schemes? What is up with that? Yeah, if you are unable to do your pit stop for whatever reason, you have to wait until all the drivers are done with theirs. Like I used stuck button to recover. You excused from a penalty. That was a smart move. Okay, if you use the stuck button to actually... If Pancake did that, yeah, that's fine. Because technically he was stuck. He was stuck outside the track. You use the stuck button for its intended purpose. That is absolutely fine. Oh, and Darkset is actually a tie between Nissan and Ford for P1 after penalties. Good to know. But yeah, Verizon, try to stay within 100 points of 11th. If you are not by the season end, Verizon will be deleted from the league entirely. Second round of pit stops. Everybody's going to pit in the second half of the stalls. That's going to cause some chaos. Oh my gosh, everybody chose the end stalls. How is this going to work? Oh, crash out of pit road. And who's going to steal the stage win? It was Entity who stole the stage win. Leoparder second and Dark third after a very chaotic second round of pit stops. Eager in the zero, currently way back here for Rago Racing. Trying to go back-to-back wins. Been very quiet so far. Yeah, may have been, I think, yeah, he was definitely involved in that pit road skirmish at the end of pit road. But Entity, who is driving Pancake's car, they weren't able to switch the first time, so that's why he's not in his own car. Picks up the stage win. Here's V-Draft. Never want to count him out. Nissan has done very well in the stages. See if they can execute the finish as we approach the end. This cloudy Alabama evening. Trustful Pro and Eager currently hold the top spots. CO for Culvers goes through the middle. I don't want to see these top three drivers because I think they're going to get swarmed up. Mark with a big run. Nissan. Bopo tries to go through the middle. Mark sees an opening, but Eager gets a push. It's Trustful. 4-wide finish. Trustful is going to win and beat AJ by 1/1000th of a second across the line. Trustful will win the race. AJ second, third, Darkwayne's fourth, Eager fifth. Entity sixth, Blue Eyed seventh, Bopo eighth, CO, and Pancake is ninth. I'm sorry, Entity is 11th. Enthusiast gets fifth. So O and Entity and Leoparder, no points this race. Untrustful Pro will win this race in a fantastic 4-wide finish. And beats AJ by 1/1000th of a second. And that is going to be a Vine Motorsports 1-2 finish. Executed perfectly by Vine. And with that, we are halfway done with the race day. Entity is 8th. Very good to know. Thank you, Sonic. All right, so it's been Rago Racing, swept the first 2 races. DoorDash got a win. That was Joanne who took it. And then we had Good Guest with Vine get the win and finish. Got a 1-2 finish for Vine as well, with AJ coming in second. Now we're getting set for duos 2B. If you are new to the channel, make sure to follow us. Again, BSBL. We are Backstretch Battles League for the game Backstretch Battles on Roblox. We do this every Saturday and Sunday. We are approaching the end of the season, however. So next week, it'll just be Junior Series, which is our other division, on Saturday. And we'll only have Cup Series on Sunday. Those are both the season finales. This is the 8th season of the Junior Series, and what you're watching right now is the Cup Series. This is the 17th season. I'm the president of the league. Haven't been around too much this season. I will be stepping down at the end of the season as president. I'll still be around. I'll still stream every now and then. But for the most part, this will be the end of the Mighty era. So we had the Nate era for seasons 3 through 10. Then we had Mighty era through seasons 11 and 17. Vice President Voki will be taking over the reins as president, and will have pretty much freedom of creative control. So she's done a great job in my my absence this season. Now, some of you have been giving her a hard time. She has really been trying. They have been doing a good job. Obviously, there's always room for improvement. Mistakes will happen. I've made plenty of those, and I'm still making those. But just make sure it's constructive criticism. Just help them out when they can. Again, this is new for her to take on the presidency. She's kind of been doing that this season, so doing a good job. And just make sure to offer constructive criticism if you have any. First round of pit stops. Nobody's pitting early, which means we're gonna have a very chaotic pit stop situation here, as everyone's gonna kind of stop at once. Yep, all stopping at the end. Oh, Verizon's gonna knock out the RC Cola pair, and somebody easily wins the stage. Ooh, photo finish for second place. I think Gary got it. Both Colors Racing drivers, Gokan and Gary. I think Gary got second, Gokan got third. And the winner of the stage, Wicked. Ford Performance. Don't know what happened to Yeet Beat, though. They were both very separated from teammates that were very separated at the line. So Yeet Beat must have just had a slow launch outside of her pits. Jackie almost turned around, able to save it. 5 wide for second. Joanne takes the lead for just a minute. He got that one win for DoorDash. Contact into the wall goes Gokan. Let's just take a look at that 053. That's my brother's car. It's not being raced by him right now since it was switched out with somebody. Where is it? Come on, I can find it. I must have... There it is. Another Yoshimaku ski. Another one. There's 3 of those. I'm scared, guys. I'm truly scared. Opinions on the RC Cola scheme. I'm a little scared just because I've seen so many of those. Oh! Crash! Entering the pits! 4 cars involved. Verizon upside down. I think that was Joanne for DoorDash. And even more problems. And they're in the pits. This could be a very easy stage win for somebody who is... Oh, they got moved by the Verizon. The Ford Performance drivers. If they get in their cars now, it shouldn't be a penalty. Close stage win. Oh, that was a photo finish. I didn't catch it. I think Yeet Beat got it. I think it was Yeet Beat. Ditto. It was very close between Yeet Beat and Ditto, and No Mighty got third. I gotta say, the Junior Series pit stops were way more coordinated than this. You guys are kind of going... You guys are crazy with these. They have not been smooth so far. I mean, this is our 4th race with pit stops, and you guys have not been smooth with it. I mean, Ford Performance has been pretty good. They're kind of the class of the field right now, pit stop wise. RC Cola did pretty well too, with Noel Mighty and Ditto. Everybody else has been very rocky. Bunch of contact made. Cars wrecking entering pit road. There's a 4-car wreck at the entry. I don't even know how you guys are this far ahead right now, which was a DoorDash. I think Joanne was one of the main cars involved. It was either my guys Alta Count or Jackie who went flying. Approaching the end. Oh my gosh, Verizon trying to take each other out. What is up with that team? Approaching the end. Jackie with a huge run. Does she have a gap to get through? No, she doesn't. Narwhal! Another win for DoorDash. Second place, Ditto. That's RC Cola. And third, Jackie. Wasn't able to find an opening. Verizon will have to settle with a P3. P4. Yeet Beat for Ford. 5th, Nissan with Wicked. Then we have Gokan, Alfie, Joanne, and Brief Roblox Master. Segun, Jump Dude, and God's Ult Account will not get points this race. DoorDash doing pretty well. Again, the top 6 in the point standings. So I've shown you here, relatively speaking, under a blanket. So any one of those top 6 teams, I would say, have a very realistic shot at winning the title. With stages added today, it's going to make it even more important to get as many points as you can. So congrats to DoorDash and Narwhal for getting that win. Having a quick ad break here in about 10 seconds. Make sure the pre-roll ads are off so anybody new that shows up. This is without penalties. This is true. You know what? Okay, this is without penalties. That is a good. That's a good thing from Sonic there. So that top 6 right there is going to be a little different than what I've shown you, because we haven't added penalties from last week. Though still, relatively speaking, top 6 still with all legitimate chances. Mighty, thoughts on Neo Void? No, the funny part is, I actually was not able to catch what Neo Void was. So if somebody, or you color, could let me know, what is Neo Void? Because I didn't see an announcement on it, and I didn't get a chance to catch it. So I would actually really like to know what is Neo Void, because I had a lot of guesses. There was a lot of guesses. I thought they were good ones, and they were all wrong. So if you could let me know what Neo Void is, that'd be appreciated. Only 3 races left to go on the day. It's its own manufacturer. Oh, we didn't guess that. Okay, that's cool. You guys have your own obviously colors. Its own brand. Now we have its own manufacturer, Neo Void. That's pretty cool. That would have been very hard to guess. It seems like something that you would be able to guess. But no. Alright, that is cool. Nice. Neo Void being its own manufacturer. I would like to see those renders, actually. I hate this league. Jackie, if you hated this league, you would not still be racing in it. And you got a podium. You got a podium the last race. You've won the championship here. You've been here multiple seasons. You're still here. You are getting good finishes. You love BSBL. All right, here come pit stops. Let's see if they're just as chaotic. Judging by how all of you guys are entering pit road, I'm going to say they are going to be just as chaotic. Just without the 4-car pileup on entry. I do really like Sauber's pit stop so far. Can they get in the cars fast enough? They do. I'm going to stay with them. A V-draft! Oh my gosh, he had even a better stop. But Bopo gets some boost out of nowhere. I think maybe he did take one of the boosts. I don't know. But Bopo will win stage number 1. That's going to add 5 points to him and Sauber. Well, not the league, but the drivers. Okay, fair. Had to make that point clear. Make it 10 instead of 12. So that has been a point, that has been a topic of conversation for a little bit. I've heard every now and then, maybe reducing the Cup Series down to 10 teams instead of 12. And I'm not totally against that. However, all of the teams we really have are active and full across both Cup and Junior. And there's still drivers that are entering the league that are looking for teams. So if I were to take that away, I would be taking away a lot of drivers' activity. So you could have 7 people on a team. That's up to 14 drivers less that I would be removing from the league. Maybe we can substitute them somewhere else. I don't know, but that would be something that Voki would have to decide going forward, as she'll be president started next season. Already kind of doing all president duties. She'll just officially have it, and we'll be able to make changes a little more major instead of doing it like mid-season. Second round of pit stops. Sort of messy, but not too bad. Let's see Nissan and Culver's. Seems like they've got 2 pretty good stops. Oh, Culver's really good. Can they get in their cars fast enough? No, they can't. That was what killed them right there. Nissan, 1-2 finish. And then Mr. T with, I believe, Chef's Racing. Yeah. Blue Eyed gets the stage win. Second is Dark. And then Arrow for Chef's Association Racing gets third. Very easily, Nissan has, no matter what else happens today, Nissan has done the best regarding the stages. But yeah, like overall, I think Voki would honestly like really consider and probably lower the teams down to 10 in the Cup Series, make it like how it is in Junior, and I wouldn't be against that. I've just always had the mindset of growing the league, like continually growing it, and I would feel like that would be a step backwards. So maybe increase the player count to for each team by like 1 driver. Like to maybe increase it to 8. That might help. It might not help. But that would be like that would be an option. It would add 10 more slots. Technically, we'd only be getting rid of 4 slots then, which is very manageable. But let's focus on the end of this race. Hype blocks in the lead. Trustful in second. Trustful trying to get another win. Jedi in second for Culver's. Bopo with a run. Oh, 4 and 5 wide for the lead. Can V-Draft get the win? He's got contact across the line. It's going to go to Bopo for Sauber. Sauber 1-2 finish. Enthusiast gets third. 4th is Jedi. 5th, Blue Eyed. 6th, Obscenity. 8th, 7th is Krabby. 8th, Hype Blocks. 9th is Dark Waves. So Sauber is going to get the last A bracket win. Now we have one more duos race left. One more pit stop. One more round of stages. And I am going to be real with you guys. I'm not sure what Voki has planned next season. She'll be making the schedule. Not sure if this will be back. I personally have enjoyed it. I think it's added an extra element to BBR. I've enjoyed the stages. I've enjoyed the pit stops, and I've definitely enjoyed them being together. I think it adds a lot more depth to the pit stops. But I do not know if this will come back next season. And to be honest, I don't know if it'll ever come back. So what you're seeing right here may be the very last pit stops BSBL will ever have. I think Voki is kind of indifferent to it. I know it's been 50-50 throughout the community. But everybody watching, we'll take this part in because this seriously may be the last ever pit stops BSBL has. The last stage points may also be in the sponsors race. Again, I hope both of these stay, whether it's one or the other or both, but that's not a guarantee. Say most of the stuff I did as president was not unanimous. Sometimes it was a tie between me and the staff team. I think a few occasions, even Shadowy and Voki both disagreed with what I did, and still had it added to BSBL. So there will be some changes. It'll be a little different next season. But yeah, just don't know if it's going to stick around. So this may very well be the last pit stops you ever see in BSBL. Ten drivers lined up. We're missing 2. Noel Mighty and Gokan just joined. That should be all 12. Then we will get this show on the road. It's been it's been a fun couple years, honestly. I know I'm not gone yet. I'm not going to be totally gone, even when the season ends. But you know, my management part will be, and that'll be it from me. I'll just slowly fade into the shadowy realm. Haven't always been perfect. Tried to add excitement and some different elements to the league. I really hope you guys have enjoyed it. League has grown. Most of you have stuck around, so been doing something right. But let's just take it in. Possibly last pit stops ever. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green flag. Underway at Alabama. Let's finish out these pit stops strong. Currently in the lead is Sonic, followed by his teammate Narwhal, trying to get their 3rd win for DoorDash today. Jackie and Peppermint side by side, Verizon, trying to hold on to any sort of hope, trying to not get eliminated from the league. Need to be within 100 points of 11th place. Spectating Alfie, who has been fairly quiet today. And they're in the pit road. 3 and 4 and 5 wide magnet glitch. Somehow they keep it all together. So far, clean pit stops. Verizon. Pit stop completed. Oh, Jackie just drives through some drivers. DoorDash trying to get through, but who's going to get the stage win? It is Yeetbeat. She's going to get the stage win. 2nd is Gary, and 3rd is Wicked. Ford Performance and Nissan, again, have had the pit stops down. Collected a bunch of stage points today. 4 wide for the lead. Noel Mighty now up front, driving his teammate's number 96. Four, 3 wide. Noel Mighty out front. Sonic now looking for the lead, but has no help. Noel Mighty has his teammate to help. That's RC Cola. They've gotten some stage points today, trying to get one more group pit stop done. Get out first. These next pair of pit stops will be the last one for today, this season, and possibly ever. Who's going to get the bragging rights? Not just going for points here. Not even just going for pride. You are going for bragging rights. Who is going to execute the final pit stop of the season? Possibly ever. Here they go. Enter pit road. Wicked out front. Believe that's Alfie in second. 4 and 5 and 6 wide. Oh my gosh, we almost have a wreck. Everybody under a blanket. So far, good pit stops. Verizon trying to get in their cars. A little slow, but not too bad. DoorDash out of the gate first. It's going to be close. Oh, he gets contact. There's a wreck off of pit road. I think that was Yeet Beat. Narwhal collects the stage win for DoorDash. Oh, and oh my gosh, I don't know what that was. Looked like, I think that was Noel Mighty. Just looked like he turned into somebody. Absolutely chaotic. I think Peppermint got second, and either Jackie or Sonic got third. Either way, DoorDash, the most successful off of pit road. And that has concluded the BSBL pit stops in the special format. We still have stages to go in the final race, but as far as pit stops go, that is it, guys. Congrats to Narwhal. Great day for him. See if they can cap it off with in the duos races with a win. Be their third of the day. Arguably their two strongest drivers out here, Sonic and Narwhal. No shade being thrown to Joanne. He actually got one of the wins for DoorDash today. Shadow Sartex has been incredibly quiet today. I don't think he's even ran. That's a really nice scheme. Driving for RSR Volvo. Sonic gives him a push. Peppermint holds the lead for Verizon. Verizon needs literally every single point they can get. They need to be within 100 points of 11th or they will be eliminated. They won't even have a chance to go back to the Junior Series to prove themselves. They will just be flat out eliminated and deleted from the league. Alfie, very good BBR driver. It's been very quiet today. Can he get a win in the last duos race of the day? Oh, this is going to be a chaotic end. Peppermint somehow still out front. That is Drift the Clown. 4 and 5 wide for the lead. Who is that out front? I think it's Jackie, but it's going to be... That's Wicked. Wicked steals it from Jackie and gets the last duos win of the day for Ford Performance. Jackie comes up just short again in second. Third, Shadow Sartex. Fourth, Gokant. Fifth, Alfie. Sixth, Rez. Seventh, Jump Dude. Eighth, Sonic. And ninth, Narwhal. Although good for one of the Ford Performance drivers, Yeet Beat, the other one, will not get points. She finishes 10th along with Drift and Brief Roblox Master. Ford Performance. Your current points leaders have had a decent day. They've done pretty well in the stages. Could have done better in the finishes, but hey, not bad. Very nicely executed by Wicked. That was a great finish between him and Jackie. All right, that's it for pit stops. Now we have the sponsors race. You only have to worry about stage points. Here they all file in. And really quickly, let's take a look at, if I still have it up, I don't actually, so let me fix that. Take a look at the Ultimate Drivers Challenge. See if we have any winners today. Apple suspended this weekend, so he's not here. Yeetbeat did not win a race. V-Draft got 1 win, so he's now 2nd place. CO didn't win. Dark, I don't believe, won a race. Mark, I also don't think, won a race. Yeah, both are Nissan. They did not win. Shadow Sartex got 3rd. Not a win. Wicked, hey, he's part of the Ultimate Drivers Challenge. He got the most recent race win, so he's now bumped his way up to, I believe that would be 4th. Eager got a win. He's also bumped his way up. He should be P5 now. And Pancake did not get a win. So a few Ultimate Drivers Challenge drivers got some wins, though overall the point standings still relatively the same. Apple still up on top despite the suspension. All 12 drivers. Last race of the day. Should begin a countdown very shortly. Who do we got in the sponsors race? There she is, Voki herself. Been quiet today. Driving her classic 52 RC Cola Cherry machine. Color Ninja in his number 30 colors machine. Dark Waynes, 19 Nissan Nismo. Shadow Sartex. I actually really like this scheme. RSR Volvo Spotify. Mr. T for Chefs Association Racing. Father Breden. Oh, and the wonderful Smile and Friends 48. This is actually one of my favorite. This is one of my favorite schemes. This is a little different than one he had last time, I think. I always loved the Smile and Friends scheme. It's just great. Yeetbeat. Driving her 98 anime scheme for Ford Performance. Trying to get a win and improve her position in the Ultimate Drivers Challenge. CO in the 4 Pepsi machine. Leoparder in the Cofola number 23. I don't know what that is. It probably looks like a soda. Narwhal. Great day for DoorDash. Good stage points. Wrap it off with maybe a 3rd win on the day. Alfie, top 5 in the last race, driving for his own team, RSR Volvo. In fact, there's 2 Volvos in this race. Is that right? Yeah, that is. Shadow Sartex. Okay, Shadow Sartex left, so it'll be Alfie racing for Volvo. In the Rago, 25 M&M's machine. Mighty, did you realize this scheme weekend is about Miku? I did not. But I kind of figured since there were so many. I thought it was just some sort of inside joke. Or it's just some sort of inside joke that people were getting at. But that is funny. It's nice to see. Actually, I don't know if it's nice to see. It's kind of scary. I don't know. I don't really do anime. So seeing all the anime stuff makes it a little scary and uncomfortable, but congrats to all those who made those schemes. They actually turned legitimately they made this. They turned out pretty good. Shadowy made this event. It's peak. I don't have a proof scheme though. Not gonna lie, every 2 weeks, I'm okay with having a scheme event. We can just make it random stuff too. I hope Voki continues that next season. 10 seconds. Last race of the day. 3, 2, 1. Green flag in the air. We are underway at Alabama in sponsors. We already got a car that absolutely knocked the wall. That was Yeetbeat. Narwhal in the lead gets pushed off by a big push from CO. That's going to push Alfie to the lead, and he's going to push Alfie almost into the wall as well. Side draft from CO. Walls Alfie, and he takes the lead in his Pepsi number 4. Narwhal falls back. Color with a run. Looks to the right side. Contact with CO, being very, very aggressive. Rago takes advantage. Yeetbeat now after hitting the wall early on. She takes the top spot. Color Ninja going to get turned by Voki. Into the air he goes, along with that looks like Dark. Sliding through the grass. He falls to the rear of the field. Absolute chaos out front. I totally missed that stage win. I don't know who got that stage win. If anybody was spectating that, I was so enthralled with the two drivers flipping. I literally forgot about the stage. Jackie, what are you doing? Okay, well, Jackie self-implodes, falls to the rear. Who won the stage? Did anybody see that? Did anybody see who won the stage? Well, whoever did, congratulations. I'll make sure to catch the next one. And this next one may be the last ever stage in BSBL. I feel like the stages have actually been pretty cool. I think if there's going to be anything that's going to be carried over while Voki's president, it's going to be the stages. But I could be wrong. This could be the last one ever. So possibly some bragging rights here too. Which one of you is going to win the possible very last stage? Now, I know, I'm going to do this prediction here. I'm going to say Yeet Beat. Now, why do I say Yeet Beat? Whenever we've had a last before in BSBL, like when we ran Anubis, and we did a last of something else too. Yeet Beat, I believe, won both of those. Yeet Beat is the only driver to win in a BSBL Anubis track sanctioned event. So just for that, I'm spectating Yeet Beat. I think she's going to do it. Might be too far behind. Or it'll just be perfect. Oh, ends up pushing somebody. Didn't quite line up. She's got a great run, but it's going to be Sio. Sio will get the last stage win of the day and possibly ever. Congratulations. And it was dark. Oh, gosh. Oh, horrible wreck. Rago spinning out of control. Jackie on her roof. And he also collects Sio in the process. Leoparder also got stage points. Yeet Beat just timed it just a bit too late, but almost got there in time. But Sio and his Pepsi machine for Culvers will get the very last stage win of the day and possibly ever. I'm sure there's going to be endless penalties for this race as well. Dark blocking for his life. Almost wrecks himself in the process. Brake checks Narwhal. And Jackie is spinning out of control. I don't know why she's doing that. We are actually kind of getting close to the end. Oh, huge contact with Alfie and Yeet Beat. You guys are sponsors. You guys are BBR veterans. You absolutely driving insane. All right, who's out front? We'll spectate the front leaders for a little bit. Father Bredden and Rago. And also Yeet Beat has joined the picture. Father Bredden now in the lead. We are approaching the very, very end. On board with Sio. Can he not only win the stage, but can he get a win for Culvers? He gets a big push from Alfie. Sio to the right side. Does anybody have a big enough run? Voki with a run. Dark with a run. Voki has enough, and she will win the last race of the day. Voki wins for RC Cola. Great day for DoorDash. Narwhal almost gets another win. Almost got a third win of the day for DoorDash. He will have to settle for second. Sio, great finish, third. Dark Wayne's fourth. Alfie, another top five. Sixth, Yeet Beat. Seventh, Jackie. Eighth, Rago. Ninth, Father Bredden. And Leo, Color Ninja, and Mr. T, 10th through 12th. No points for them. I can see that's still the same case. That RC Cola and Voki, mainly just Voki, is just goated in sponsors. Voki has always raced fantastic in sponsors. See, that's still the case. All right. Recap. Rago Racing, first 2 wins of the day. DoorDash got 2 wins in duos 1B and 2B. Vine got a solo win in duos 2A. Sauber got a win in duos 3A. Ford Performance got a win in duos 3B in the last race of the day sponsors, won by Voki, Vice President and President-elect herself for RC Cola. That'll do it. That'll wrap up the day. in the special format, and possibly the last time we ever do stages and pit stops, depending on what Voki decides and what the community, what you guys want. So I hope you enjoyed that. Thought it was a little element, cool little element to add to the BSBL schedule. Yeah, hope you guys had fun. I know I did. Enjoyed being back. I'll be back again tomorrow for Cup and Junior. Next week, I also plan on attending the Junior and Cup Series Championship finales before I ride off into the sunset. Thanks everybody for watching. Haven't yet, follow us on Twitch. And if you're interested in joining the league, I believe there's a link somewhere on the channel description on our Twitch, our main Twitch. I don't know even what to call it. What would it be? The Twitch channel? I don't know. I don't know the exact word. Thanks for Vistafer again for sponsoring. This is the Fabulous 500, sponsoring the entire week for Cup and Junior. And yeah, thanks to everybody for watching. Thanks to everybody for being a part of BSBL. Thanks for the commentators, Dale and Jump Dude, for Cup and Junior. And I will see you guys again for more BSBL tomorrow, and then for the championship finales for Cup and Junior next week. Thanks for watching. See you next time.